Hello, it's your boy Gamerryan3587 coming back at you with another broadcast, and I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 with the OKC Thunder. My NBA games, they made the finals. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Also follow my social media, Gamerryan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. A like already for this? Damn. Someone's late. Someone's already here. Already got a like. Nice. That's cool. How you doing, brother? How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You're in a good place, man. Shout out to you, dude. Shout out to you. Shout out to the one in the chat. Let's do this. We have to do this. We have to make fire. We have to go fire. We have to go ham. Let's see. Oh wow, they went two of our guys. Do we want to do it? Let's see. Nah. We'll hold off on it. I don't want to go on. It's okay. Let's remove thanks. Glad I didn't accept that trade.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is up. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you trying to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Now Gordon. After the missed three from Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's putting in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Here's Brown. Here's Jokic. Gordon kicks the border. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. We briefly spoke with David Allen. He immediately mentioned that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. he can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score.
And Green Light Central. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Much as he does. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Second, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Oh, here's Gordon. They get it again. Jokic beats it off the glass.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Over Gordon. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them play.
There's Porter with the three, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Lets it go with the three. It's held in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the triple. And it's Michael Porter with the three. Porter's got 6.
Well, this is why you got to be right up on Porter Jr., because he's a threat to score off the dribble.
Caruso, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And they get it. Caruso, no good.
All right, I'm just going to say he's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Snatched up. And they're trailing by 5. Chang with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Back to Caruso. Fires from deep. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Outside Westbrook. Over Wallace. Westbrook, no good. Stolen by Westbrook. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, great effort on the glass. Porter Jr. doesn't get enough credit for that part of his game.
The Nuggets lead by 4. And it's Denver scoring again.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here's Flagler. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Extra early.
Now Westbrook.
Exactly.
Count
I
it
don't
good.
like
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
Joe was extra early. I don't know why. He came around like 7:40.
And for those of you just
I was
tuning in,
waiting
second
there
quarter
working.
action is where we're at right now.
Good
And
out.
some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays, like chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Dropper in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Westbrook. It's Porter outside. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Porter with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin drowns himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for three, or in that case, just rise and fire for mid-range.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Good on that three-point shot. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Williams' shot is off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And a wide open look for Porter. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Williams for three. And it's Williams again missing. Here's Porter. Calzaghe pulls it in.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I personally am loving it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Denver calls timeout, and the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Fourth, Jokic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Oh, Porter in position and finished off by Porter.
Well, turning defense into offense. Porter with a great steal to get things going.
Count the basket. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll
Westbrook, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams for three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray the pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Took him no time at all on that one. Dort's got 8 points.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Westbrook. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's 11 points for Russell Westbrook. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's the three. Here's Holmgren. Porter pulls it in.
not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
No one near him. Gordon the pass to Brown. And again, Denver no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Gordon with no one around. And Gordon's on the trifecta.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Dort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, there's officials all over that.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the first half is now in the books. Nuggets lead by 10.
Snappier on Xbox. I love it. Love the snap. Oh, jeez. Love my snappy sponsor. This game is on Xbox. I love it, man. Great. The snappiness is.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
You can see that game plan. Play outside in. You just haven't gotten to the end part. Maybe they won't.
What if I were coach?
And now, not a bad. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Mark Dagnall is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about the chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Jokic with the steal. Here's Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Denver calls timeout. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Thunder in 4th.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Pass to Gordon. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Hands it from downtown.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Murray scanning the floor. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 10.3 Jokic.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his graceful.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
The rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Pass to Chang. Jokic with the steal. On pass to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. And the three ball is good. Porter's got 20 points.
And they showed effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before.
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Outside Gordon. Murray for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count that one for George.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
It's the three-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Thunder shoot their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. He misses the 5th.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Caruso. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 10.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Pass to Jokic. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And that one's good by Porter.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Denver. 13. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie his team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And we reach the 4th quarter of a game that may be already out of hand. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wallace misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Here's Jones, and it's good off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points. The Nuggets leading by 16. To the middle, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big, with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And that one is good. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second inning.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way.
My dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Halloween News was a terrific story. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's net. It's about his positioning as well.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Another miss by Williams.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Williams.
He's a really talented scorer. Porter attracts a lot of attention.
You know, very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can do.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. Jordan against Hartenstein. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
That's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And the Nuggets making a change here. Chanjar's checked in. So here's Westbrook. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. From the line. And again, Denver, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. And the Thunder, another 3.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
Their superior ball handling went for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game from Michael Porter.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Joe in the corner connects from three-point range.
Yeah, not only is Caruso unselfish, he just has a great feel for the game.
Westbrook with it. Shoots from the line. And he gets that one to go off the front eye. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that, David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So, for...
Oh, we got blown out. That was tough. To move on to some Undisputed. Let's see if they got that bug fixed. Joe Calzaghe. No. Undisputed. it's fixed the problem. I'll find out. Let's see. We yell at Joe Calzaghe. I'll find out. It's fixed problem. See, they said it was fixed. Problem. So it was. Oh, you know, that's alright. Sorry. I'm okay with that. We're reversing. Penny turn. Is this for a belt? Let's see if this works. Should. So, continue. Alright, there it is.
Joe Calzaghe from Wales. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
This bout is scheduled for...
So they stare into each other.
Get it. Got it.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Can't connect with that right hook. Nice hook there. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Beautiful counter shot. Is he gonna punch himself out though? They need to be careful let him punch themselves out here. And now going for the finish. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now you've got to wake up, you've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And Machine goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out?
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Defense failed him. And down goes Machine.
Got him.
You up the replay machine. I have got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Nice.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here.
We've waited a long time,
Put this guy early.
and we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. swing and a miss with the right hook. Well done with that counter shot. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. And he scores with the counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he wasn't ready for that very close round with 10 seconds to go. Upset of the year, perhaps, right before. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to north.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
Oh, no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The Pride of Wales in some real trouble. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my. That's a game changer. And down goes the Meteor. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to deal with this.
Whoa, wait a minute! And the Meteor crashes down to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight.
showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back up.
Hold that thought. Can they finish it? What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel, because I know his legs are gone.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. Why weren't they covering up? Disaster averted.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
So much for defensive abilities. And the meteor just got dropped. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Got him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make them.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up. Took a...
On to the 5th we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round? And down goes the meteor. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
We still get salt.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to do.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. What a nightmare scenario. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, Oh, wait a minute! Joe Calzaghe just got rocked! Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas! And that body shot folded him like an old...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay. Oh, wait a minute! What a massive... And the meteor crashes down to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and up.
I didn't have my best fight that time. Not my best fight. Still can't get Blake Cole. Come on, man.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are, alongside me, English fighting legend, Joe Calzaghe.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to... We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. This fight has a real good flow to it. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook was off target. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Catch and shoot. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended. Hold that thought! And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Oh my God, Johnny! The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So much for defensive abilities. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Where was the defense? How are they still? Oh, wait a minute! And is this the beginning of the end? And the myth has been knocked down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
Championship fight. Let's do this.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. They just need to make their way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. It somehow weathered the storms.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Hold that thought. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. The Prince of Wales is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no...
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you all right?
One round. Let's get it started in round 3. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Well done with that counter shot. Joe Calzaghe just went down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not starting to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Oh,
Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
a shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You...
First loss. Well, he wants to fight me again. Challenge him. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. If you're new to the live stream broadcasts or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamerryan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. And yeah. Up. I think I'm gonna end them right here. This is, I'm gonna call it right now. Anyways, if you're new to the live stream broadcasts or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamerryan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. And yeah, the next stream will be fighting for the WBO Middleweight Championship with Joe Calzaghe. Stay tuned. Till next time. Peace. This game actually gets views down. It does, man.